Hangis ka ayun.
Good morning, everyone. I now call to order the meeting of the Bids and Awards Committee for today, March 11, 2026, for the opening of goods. These are the following: 25 GMC 0189, purchase of toner for use in the maintenance of office supplies for the first quarter 2026 with an approved budget for contract of 790,149 pesos and 60 centavos. Another is 25 JMC 0190, purchase of office supplies for use in the maintenance section of first quarter 2026 with an approved budget for contract of 426,085 pesos and 78 centavos. And the last is 25 JMC 0191, purchase of fuel, open close, gasoline for use in the repair maintenance of various national roads and bridges, open close first quarter with an approved budget for contract of 527,015 pesos. It's not corrected. So, may we request the back secretariat to please conduct the roll call of back members, DPWH and observers if there is any. Miss Angelita Shubal, please.
Good morning, everyone. Present for today's meeting, March 11, 2026, our Vice Chairman, Ms. Marilyn Berzola, the back member, Ms. May Silungan, Engineer Marcelo Onabia, and the back secretariat, Ms. Donna Joyce Culampos, and the head of the DWG, Engineer Noah Bautista. Also, we have here our head of the back secretariat, Engineer Ruby Joy Anticristo, the IT support, Mr. Fahad Bascara, also in the procurement, Ms. Iris Morala, and Rilin Bunyi, and also Carl Lopasi, and I'm Angelita Shobal. Also, we have the observer. May I request to present what company? Angelica. And Eunice Alcasuelo and Miss Villarino. That's all, Madam. Thank you. Sorry, Ma'am. Miss Ramos.
Anyway, thank you, Ms. Shubal, and back members present. Since we are already in quorum, and this is established and declared by our secretariat,
Very emotional.
we also confirm for the record that all invited observers received their notice of meeting at least 5 calendar days prior in accordance with RA 12009 and its IRR. I also wish to inform everyone that the proceeding is being live streamed through our official YouTube channel for transparency. So for today's meeting, we will open the bids, as I have mentioned a while ago, for the 3 proposed contracts for goods. I will no longer mention again. And before we proceed, the committee acknowledges everyone who participated in this activity, especially our observers. Thank you for being here and for your participation. With no much ado, I'm now giving the floor to for the opening of bids of the said contracts. I am requesting our IT support to please share the screen to show the compliance of the bidders to the required technical and financial documents. And I am also requesting the BAC TWG together with the Secretariat to do the proceedings. Thank you, and I'm giving the floor to Engineer Bautista for the proceedings.
Yes, good morning everyone. We will now start the opening of the proposals for goods. First, we have contract ID number 25 GMC 0189 for the purchase of toner for use in maintenance office supplies, first quarter 2026. We have 3 bidders: Central Mindanao Construction Multi-Purpose Cooperative or the CMCMPC, Little Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading, and Mini Clean Business Solutions. First, we'll open documents of the Central Mindanao Construction Multi-Purpose Cooperative. Technical component of Central Mindanao Construction Multipurpose Cooperative to our TWG.
Good morning, everyone. Certificate of Field Jobs registration for Central Mindanao Construction Multipurpose Cooperative is valid until April 11, 2026. CDA certificate check. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until January 30, 2026.
January 30?
Yes, 2026. Yes, the tax clearance is expired. Madam Chair, the tax clearance of Central Mindanao is expired.
So this is the one of the main documents, no, that we should see that it is clear. So you can proceed the scrutiny of that technical proposal. However, we cannot open the financial proposal of CNC. Thank you.
Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, check. Statement of single largest completed contract, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 6, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus sworn statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC check. The technical component of Central Mindanao Construction Multipurpose Cooperative is non-complying due to expired tax clearance certificate.
Since CMCMPC's technical component is not complying, we cannot open its financial component, so we will proceed with the next bidder, Little Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading. technical component of Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Training.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is valid until November 5, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until August 27, 2030. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until July 3, 2026.
August 27,
2030.
DTI.
July 3, 2026.
July daw.
Tama na na siya. Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, check. Statement of single largest completed contracts, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 5, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus sworn statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC check. The technical component of Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is compliant.
We will open financial component of Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading.
Financial bid form, check. Price schedule, check. The ABC for 25 GMC 0189 is 790,149 pesos and 60 centavos, while the bid amount of Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is 790,100 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore, Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is compliant.
Next bidder, Mini Clean Business Solutions. Technical component of Mini Clean Business Solution.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Mini Clean Business Solution is valid until March 12, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until October 3, 2027. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until February 27, 2027. Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, check. Statement of the single largest completed contract, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 9, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus warrant statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC, check. The technical component of Mini Clean Business Solution is compliant.
We will open financial component of Mini Clean Business Solutions. Financial component of Mini Clean Business Solution.
Financial bid form, check. Price schedule, check. The ABC 425 GMC 0189 is 790,149 pesos and 60 centavos, while the bid amount of Mini Clean Business Solution is 716,920 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore, Mini Clean Business Solution is compliant.
Next, contract ID number 25 GMC 0193. We also have 3 bidders. Mini Clean Business Solutions, Straw Hats Printing and Design, and Central Mindanao Construction Multipurpose Cooperative. We will open first document of Mini Clean Business Solutions. Technical component of Mini Solutions. Mini Business Solutions.
Certificate of Field Jobs registration for Mini Clean Business Solutions is valid until March 12, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until October 3, 2027. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until February 27, 2027.
Pero siguro natin kung ano na lang as early as now.
Alas ng mga kuwan sa MC.
Kaya ganun na lang. Nagkaroon as early as now. Very
Excuse me, Miss Chairman of the DPWH. I have noticed that the bidding documents of Mini Clean, Mini Clean Business Solutions from MS Land Complex Building to Kilometer 3, MacArthur Highway, Matina, Kusing, Calongo District, Davao City is addressed to Roderick Basina, Bank Chairman, Bids and Awards Committee of the Department of Public Works and Highways, Cotabato Central District Engineering Office. So the addressee is Roderick Basina, which is not an employee nor a back member of this office. If I were to say that we are not allowed to open this document because this is not addressed to us. So what's the pressure? The idea of, since we have the back members here, engineer.
So far, we will not open if nakita na po na hindi naka-address sa atin. Kasi hindi atin ang document na yun.
Same with the ano ba, yung
Proper protocol.
yung my letter, di ba? We are not entitled to open such letter if it is not addressed to us. Engineer Silungan, what's your...
Since it is, I believe it's indicated in the invitation to bid, no, that the proposal shall be addressed to the Vice Chairman. And since it wasn't followed, so maybe as early as today, we have to correct the...
Maybe the secretariat has mislooked this one, only asked the back, no? Looking into this document, I think this is not proper to open. So from then on, we'll consider this document not for us. Thank you.
May source na
Well noted, Madam Chair, and I have also correction since our, I have mentioned there are three bidders for this contract. Nabili magulan isa. There are 4 DI, aning contract ID number 25 GMC 0190, and I forgot to mention the Titol Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading as the fourth one, bidder of this contract ID number 25 GMC 0190. So next we will open the straw hats printing and design.
Correct address.
Right.
Non-compliant.
address.
Si Mini.
Si Mini Clean Business Solutions, bottom first
Mm.
for this contract for 25 GMC 0190, and for the record, the same gihapon ang iyahang addressing nga padulong to Sir
Roger
Lacena, but the sa baba is Cotabato second, which is confusing. Sige po.
So-
Noted. So wala na siya gipadayon to open.
Unsa daw as if lang yun.
Disqualified.
Disqualified.
Disqualified. Since na-open na, so
Yes.
we just put into writing na lang.
Na na-open na to ang technical.
Disqualified.
Na-found out na to nga hindi na kita ang address.
Address.
So the remarks is disqualified. Proceed po, madam.
Okay, to continue, we will open the bid documents of straw hats printing and design.
Address to us.
This is addressed to our back chairman, Marin G. Versola of the DPWH COTABATO Second DEO, Kidapawan City.
Ako hinatungol din sa
Technical component of straw hats, printing and design.
Certificate of Field Jobs registration for straw hats printing and design is valid until June 2, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until February 14, 2028. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until April 4, 2026. Sorry, ma'am. April 4. Tax clearance certificate is valid until April 4, 2026. March pa man taro. Epic na. Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, check. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated February 28, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus sworn statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC, check. The technical component of straw hats printing and design is compliant.
We will open financial component of straw hats, printing and design.
Financial bid form, check. Price schedule, check. The ABC for 25 GMC 0190 is 426,085 pesos and 78 centavos, while the bid amount of straw hats printing and design is 348,888 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore straw hats printing and design is complying.
Next bidder, Tito Aranas Office Supplies, Recruitment Training. Technical component of Tito Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading.
Certificate of Field Jobs registration for Tito Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is valid until November 5, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until August 27, 2030. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. tax clearance certificate is valid until July 3, 2026. Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, check. Statement of single largest completed contract, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 5, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus warrant statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC, check. The technical component of Tito Arana's office supplies and equipment trading is compliant.
We will open financial component of Tito Arana's office supplies and equipment trading.
Financial bid form, check. Price schedule, check. The ABC 425 GMC 0190 is 426,085 pesos and 78 centavos, while the bid amount of Tito Arana's office supplies and equipment trading is 425,770 pesos. It is lower than the ABC. Tama na. It is lower than the ABC, therefore, Tito Arana's office supplies and equipment trading is compliant.
Last bidder 425 GMC 0193, Central Mindanao Construction, Multipurpose Cooperative. Technical component of Central Mindanao Construction, Multipurpose Cooperative.
Certificate of Field Jobs registration for Central Mindanao Construction Multipurpose Cooperative is valid until April 11, 2026. CDA certificate, check. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Again, tax clearance certificate is valid until January 30, 2026. Expired. Shall I continue, Madam Chair?
I just continue the scrutiny of the technical proposal of CMC and PC. However, since the tax clearance is expired, we cannot open the financial proposal of CMC and PC since this is a vital document in the technical folder. Thank you.
Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, check. Statement of single largest completed contract, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 6, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus warrant statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC, check. The technical component of Central Mindanao Construction Multipurpose Cooperative is non-complying due to the expired tax clearance certificate.
Since CMC and PC is non-complying with the technical documents, we cannot open its financial component. And we will proceed with contract ID number 25 GMC 0191. We have two bidders, Technique Resources Incorporated, doing business under Akasi Oil Gas Stop and Service Center. And the second one is the joint venture of the MP Gas Station and JEB Gas Station. This is IEB Gas Station rather, for the purchase of fuel, gasoline, for use in the repair and maintenance of various national roads and bridges, first quarter. We will first open documents of Technique Resources Incorporated. Technical component of Technique Resources.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Technique Resource Incorporated, doing business under Akasi Oil Gas Up and Service Center, is valid until December 22, 2026. SEC Certificate Check. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until December 9, 2026. Statement of all its government and private contracts check. Statement of single largest completed contract check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 10, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications check. Omnibus sworn statement check. Audited financial statements check. NFCC check. The technical component of Technique Resource Incorporated is compliant.
We will open financial component of Technique Resources.
Financial bid form check. Price schedule check. The ABC for 25 GMC 0191 is 527,015 pesos, while the bid amount of Technique Resource Incorporated is 511,800 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore Technique Resource Incorporated is compliant.
Last bidder for 25 GMC 0191, the joint venture of MP Gas Station and IEB Gas Station. Technical component of the joint venture.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for IEB gas station is valid until December 11, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until August 23, 2028. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until November 7, 2026. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for MK Gas Station is valid until August 2, 2026.
Slash luxury apo.
August 2, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until July 25, 2029. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance certificate is valid until June 27, 2026. Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts check. Statement of single largest completed contract check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated March 9, 2026. Conformity with the technical specifications check. Omnibus sworn statement check. Audited financial statements check. NFCC check. The technical component of MK Gas Station joint venture agreement check. Technical component of MK Gas Station joint venture with IEB Gas Station is complying.
We will open financial component of the joint venture of MK Gas Station and IEB Gas Station.
Financial bid form check. Price schedule check. The ABC for 25 GMC 0191 is 527,015 pesos, while the bid amount of MK Gas Station joint venture with IEB Gas Station is 527,015 526,970 pesos and 50 centavos with a discount of 3% from the ABC. It is lower than the ABC, therefore, MK Gas Station joint venture with IEB Gas Station is complying.
Madam Chair, we are still with opening of bid proposals for bids.
Thank you, Ms. Peramos and Engineer Noguera for facilitating the opening of our bid proposals. Thank you also, Bach, and the rest of the group, the Secretariat. All the bids that are read today shall now undergo bid evaluation. This includes the checking of completeness and correction of arithmetical errors, if any. After that, the bids will be ranked and the bidder with the lowest calculated bid shall be subjected to cost qualification. Now we will issue the corresponding notices after the completion of these stages. So is there any questions or comments or additional information from the body? From the observers? Hearing none, I declare the opening of bids this morning adjourned. Thank you for being here. Have a great day.